Kenneth Whip, Gundog Nation. One of my hidden skills is I like to cook. My dad was a really good cook. Actually, my dad's dad was a good cook. Both my brothers are good cooks. So I'm making a breakfast scramble. Last night I made a dish and used some, I fried some potatoes with mushrooms. Had leftovers. Had a leftover piece of sliced lunch meat ham. So I'm gonna put, I've already diced up some onions and jalapeno peppers, got them warm. Now I'm just gonna warm up the leftovers from last night. As you can see, this is a, like I said, it was just some yellow potatoes. I call them new potatoes that I sliced up last night and fixed with our meal, and mushrooms. I'm gonna heat it up, let it get warm. I cooked down the jalapenos and onions so they wouldn't be too stout. And then I'll let that get warm, let my bacon get done. Then I'll clean the grease out of my skillet. I'm gonna scramble some eggs, put them back in here. I'll crumble up my bacon probably and just make a big scrambled eggs. So I'll show you in a minute. I'll do another video of how that's gonna look. Actually, just you can pause this one. Okay, now all we're doing just kind of waiting on the bacon to get done. I put 5 eggs in there, beat them with a fork. I like to get them pretty even. And I've got all this stuff. Like I said, I put onions and jalapenos in there, cooked them down a little bit, and just warmed up my leftover potatoes and mushrooms. Mixing that all up. I probably got a little too much for just Heidi and me, but we'll have plenty. And then once the bacon's done, clean the skillet out, put bacon grease back in and butter. I like my eggs to be pretty. So I get all the brown stuff out of there so it doesn't, my eggs look nice and yellow. And as soon as I get all that combined together, I'll show you the finished product. Thank you. Everybody, so got my bacon done. I cleaned the skillet out, I kept some grease. So I've just got bacon grease in there, a little bit of butter. I will throw in just a little bit I don't like anything to stick, plus it makes it easier to clean. I use a lot of spray olive oil on everything, probably too much. So now, let this melt down a little bit. And then add my eggs. I think my bacon's cool enough. Yeah. So I'm gonna start crumbling this up, put it in this is my fried potatoes, onions, jalapeno, mushrooms, and again the potatoes and the mushrooms were fried together last night. And for our dinner, I fried a bunch of them so I'd have some left over for breakfast. Or it's 11:25 here in Texas Central Time, so I guess this is brunch. Also, I had one piece of ham left over, which we call lunch meat in Eastern Kentucky. So that sliced ham, I just cut it up in there and diced it up, put it in this tea. I might have too much meat, but like I said, nothing fancy here. This is a ranch house at the ranch in Texas, and I'm getting ready to put my eggs on, and then we'll make a scramble, and I'll show you what it looks like here in just 1 minute. We're almost ready. All right, we got our eggs pretty much about done. Now I'm going to use, this is a crumbled up bacon, diced ham, mushrooms, fried taters, as we call them in Eastern Kentucky, and I'm going to mix this all in with my eggs. Keep my eggs turned down low, don't want to overcook them. I can't stand dry eggs, scrambled eggs. Let's just put it on right? Again, I don't have a recipe. I'm not claiming to be a sous or a chef. This is just how I fix things that I throw together. I cook a lot. Well, I used to have a lot of hunters here at the ranch, and we'd fix breakfast on the weekends for them. And just something I like to do. I don't claim to be the best cook in the world or anything like that, but just I like to throw stuff together. Kind of use my own judgment. Also, in my University of Kentucky crock pot, I have a roast on today that I've had marinating since last night, cooking beef broth. I did put a rub on it last night, a dry rub that I thought I'd try. All right, this is pretty much it. We're going to Now you see why I've got a belly. This is how we eat here. I don't know how Heidi stays skinny because I feed her pretty much the same portions I feed myself, yet I'm got a big old gut and she does not. Good genetics, I guess. All right, that's it. I don't know what you call that. I guess that's the Kenneth Witt breakfast scramble. But you can try that at home. You can message me if you have any questions. I don't know if you want to try this yourself, but I'll be glad to help you. Thank you very much from Gundog Nation. Kenneth Witt, y'all have a great week.